MJ Caspe spinning away from the defense. Hook shot won't drop. Batangas looking to extend this into double figures. Plaza in trouble underneath. They kick it out to Alim. Delivered and set up for the outside shot. The lob inside to Ochoa. Plaza free for three. Back irons that one. Brotherhood on the other side. Billion Sean met by the defense of the Romasters. Still transition deep for Batangas City. Stop and pop. One of the streakiest shooters of Batangas City. MJ delivered the former JRU heavy bomber. Knocking down shots early here para sa kanyang kapunan.
At some point the bleeding has to stop. You're down 16 and 2. Coach Bridge says we gotta come to the goal, guys. Let's start.
4 minutes and 20 seconds still to play in the first quarter. Batangas City off to a spectacular start. Said Ablaza from Isla Punsalan.
Talking about game plan, ibinahagi kanina lamang ni Ablaza of Batangas and Byram Masters that they trained hard to face the Imus Brotherhood today, focusing on rotation, switching, and a lot of rectifying in their defense strategies. First time lang kasi nilang matalo ng ganon in their own home court against Quezon in their last game. But again, redemption is their goal today. Ablaza also reiterated that he's standing up to be the big brother and the leader ngayong araw na to to keep the team's high morale. Coach Mike and Javi?
Maraming salamat, Lyra. Well, certainly it's looking good para sa kanila so far. They're up 16-2 at this point. Delaverhen looking to extend that. That's the third straight three of MJ Delaverhen.
And I'm sure it's not done yet. But you like that report because I think the first step really is acceptance that we did do real well in that game. Quezon was supposed to do a lot better than playing at home. making shots from the outside was something, a sight that I really hope was there in that game against Quezon.
Rick Naunan bottled up in that baseline and he turns it over.
Somehow you don't like, I don't like the energy of Imus right now. This is totally different from how they played against Mindoro and against Batangas. Strong start would be
Hernandez making his first basket of the season after serving his one-game suspension from a disqualifying foul in last season's playoffs. Field goal story on your screens, 1 out of 8. Para sa Imus, Batangas is 7 out of 11. That's 12% compared to 63%. Belenson, no 3 available. Sivas has Ochea on him. Ochea picks his pocket and Don will go free to the hoop.
of course, Don Ochea, just like king importante, it's defense. And if you're gonna spin, circle back on Don Ochea on a handle action, most probably gonna steal that rock from.
Corner option and the triangle offense here para sa Imus Brotherhood. And finally, a score there. That's Errol Soriano.
Yeah, and I like that you mentioned about the triangle offense. We've seen that, especially this only game na against Mindoro. They've been trying to execute that triangle offense yet. Pero hindi ko natuloy. This time around, medyo magandang pag-aayos.
Madalas, napupunta parati sa breakdown in first match.
Correct. I mean, yung solo ba na binibreakdown ng handle yung defender, kasi hindi naman nabibigyan agad.
Mark Cruz drawing another foul here on the Imus defense. Riesay Colga. Mabuhay ang bagong kasal. Congratulations to Riesay Colga. Just got married, I think last week or a few days ago. So happy to be seeing him back here on the floor. But this time for a different squad. The Imus Brotherhood is his new home this season after spending time with Caloocan last year.
Of course, you know, there's that Sanbeda connection between Coach Chris Relova and Jake Walker, both coming off the red lines. Then, kailangan rin nila ngayon sa point guard. Si Jake Walker, he can push the pace, just like we're seeing right now.
Mpbl and Sean missing from the outside. Naunan grabs the offensive rebound. Colga calls out another play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sivas got that screen. Colga trying to drive past Ambuluto using the speed advantage there as Riesay Colga.
As soon as he got the switch, alam na niya, he wanted that clear out. Stay out of the post, keep that post open so I can dribble penetrate inside and test the quick defense of John Ambulu.
He certainly is going to be a big boost para dito sa kanilang koponan moving forward dito si Riesay Colga. Because we're talking about the help that's been needed by Caspe, De La Cruz, and Boligon. There's always been these 3 guys the past 2 games. Masibas also has his moments, but outside of them, wala ka na maasahan.
Well, you can count in second Ariar then.
Yes.
He was solid in the last game.
Philip Panyamogan. Take a look at that. Enrique Kaunan once again keeping it alive. That's his third rebound in the game, all on the offensive glass. Spraying it out to JP Bilenson, who rattles home a three-point shot.
Iba rin talaga offensive rebound take out mo sa three.
Been big if it counted. But as we look at it here, Koga certainly still had the ball on his hands.
Mom Ivy could have been proud that shot was that time.
They're still down by 20 points here. But the Imus brotherhood, Batangas City was off to a strong start. We've already been talking about it. Redemption is the theme of the team para sa kanila sa laro na to.
Yeah, and you love that 60% shooting from three. Very unlike the Batangas from Masters. They are primarily a perimeter shooting team, but you love seeing those threes falling for Coach Cholo and the guys.
Again, the score at the end of 1:29. Sports Complex, the second quarter of the game between the Imus brotherhood and the Batangas City Tumblay Rum Masters. Now unfolding, Levy Hernandez, back like he never left.
You knew that there was going to be a long closeout after 10 of their attempts from 3 points. 6 of them having to go in, and so expected mo na aggressive long closeout tayo.
Bilenson could not answer with a three of his own. Panyamogan grabs the board, 1 out of 8 from the outside ng Imus in that first quarter, while itong Batangas City, they were 6 out of 10.
Now, this is very interesting in Batangas. We talked about them primarily being a perimeter team, but almost 60% of their shot attempts are really come from the outside, and it's been very intense. As soon as they get an opportunity to score there, they were going to try.
Valoria still tying his shoes up. Amaluto waiting for him to finish. Jong now has the basketball. back into the game para kay Risei Koga. Some quality minutes off the bench para kay Risei Koga. Caspe spots for 3, overshoots the mark. Matakbo na naman dito ang Batangas City. Panyamogan against Doligon. Panyamogan draws contact, no whistle blown. Ball up in the air, Kautan grabs it. Mark Doligon going downhill. Mark Doligon, left hand finish, wala. It rims out, but he draws the foul. Good shot.
You like that for Mark. He's always on his heels, trying to attack. If he doesn't have any, then he's trying to pass it off to his teammates for a better position. So the energy talaga nila.
Yeah, rather than have him set for outside shots, you would love him attacking the rim more. It's really Rocky Banks na kamunin sa subok at yung mga Banks brand ng Pilipinas. Let's go to the slide of the left court side.
It was such a close fight against the Pampanga Giant Lanterns daw last time, kaya talaga namang he is feeling pressure daw to keep the momentum high, but still very much hopeful to be able to get back on their groove and score better. Back to you, Coach Mike and Javi.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. Well, they certainly had their morals very high in that game against Pampanga because they had a chance hanggang sa dulo. But they did not win any quarter in that game, except for the third. They won by 2, 24-22.
That's right. And so, kailangan talaga maging consistent ka. The difference, I guess, from the first game to that one, yung first game lang is Mindoro, strong finish. Yes. Dito sa Pampanga, parang nawala yung identity nila ng strong finisher. And right now, if you're gonna carry over that performance, the ball is on the post. Very clear pass right there.
This quarter has checked into the game for Coach Tolo Villanueva. Elevator screen for John Valoria. That one is taken away by JV De La Cruz, who leaves it for JJ Caspe.
Of course, error right there, if you ask me. Just a very easy pass intended for John Valoria coming out of that elevator action.
5-14. Valoria not extended further. Caspe gets the next game from Ariam. Kint now has it. Quick jumper against Porter. That's short. Doligon tracks it now. Doligon sidestep. Draws contact. Babalik siya sa ating free throw line for 2 shots.
Si Mario. And he's the one always setting the tone for the most part. Other teams are Imus brother.
This was the steal earlier. De La Cruz sees trailing JJ Caspe on the break, leaving it for his backcourt buddy. From Mindoro to Imus, these two guys playing beautiful music together.
Just we say that Mark sa malayo, pag dito pa naglalaro pa si Drake,
Rise.
exactly. Points, rebounds, and assists.
Caspe almost walked. Maria, 80-footer. That's long. Here you go, JJ Caspe. Keeping it alive there para sa Imus, and he was fouled there. Right on cue, JJ Caspe. Channeling his inner Scotty Thompson to that offensive rebound.
You got a guard, not so tall, pero got a penchant for rebounds. You know you have something really special.
Caspe is averaging 6.5 rebounds per contest so far. Last 2 games this season for Imus. De La Cruz gets the handoff.
Yeah.
De La Cruz gets it from the outside.
Ganda talaga ng combination ni Casper at JJ De La Cruz.
Valoria couldn't take it back. Now the Brotherhood on the verge of a mini run here. Caspe. Puts the pass to Arial. Acuno gathers. Finger roll, no good. Gets his own miss. Second serving. Wala. On the counter attack here, Batangas City. Hernandez for 3. That's short.
One shot, no good, but just couldn't take it forward.
Kenneth. Igalo this time, attacking. And that ball slip, gets it back. Igalo blocked up top.
Kenneth Igalo still, trying to find his place here in the Royal Masters.
Drop off. Oh! Mock there by Arial.
Lapit na no.
Hot stopper, soon natira. Was a nice pass. Got it. digits here. An 8-point lead para sa Batangas City. Ablaza restores order for the Raw Masters.
Boy, did they need that paint touch in that basket from Cedric Blas.
Coach Vitre Roma, now his turn to qualify. Let's take a look at this play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. We'll be taking a short break, a minute and 26 to go here in the first half. Beginning at 6 o'clock p.m. By the way, Solar Sports is available in digital free TV channel 21 in Mega Manila, Mpbl channel 17, Cable Link channel 58. Happy Palani here, joined by Coach Mike Perez, whose night of the is on court side. The Imus Brotherhood trying to chip away at this 10-point lead off the timeout. They knock down a three-pointer. That's Mpbl and Sean getting it from the left flank. 39-32.
Good cut.
Apinan could not get the basket. Doroteo forward to Belenson. Belenson, another three on the way. JP Belenson is smoking hot. 39-35. 9 points in the game for the former Little and Knight. De La Virgen gets it to go.
Faster exchange here between these two teams, and Batangas waking up. At least maganda yung nagiging production ng Batangas dito. JP Valencia with those knockdown threes.
About a 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Goga comes out. Belenson off the elevator. Moves. Galing kay Raymar Napuno.
I think it's going to bring this right out. He was the first one to move in that elevator action.
Sola Villanueva will take advantage this time out here with 13.9 seconds remaining. sometimes to jump a pass at the
Right.
last moment.
That's right.
Here he is again. This time he goes to the other side. De La Cruz nails the three-point shot.
And how much longer are you not gonna challenge those threes of Imus Brotherhood? Right now, they are 5 out of 17 from that area. So much better than how they started the game.
Down by just one, but quickly Don Ochea wants to change the narrative right away here para sa Batangas City. Cedric Ablaza attacking the closeout and then dishing off to Don Ochea.
Yeah, I mentioned about it yesterday's game. That corner basket cut really coming from the weak side. Very potent, no? If you have everybody's back turned on, so when you go in there, madalas libre ka and you catch the defense off guard.
It's just really a matter of timing.
Correct.
Ochea completes the three-point play. It makes it a two-possession game right here para sa Batangas City. How will the Brotherhood respond to it? So quick attack to the basket, making mid-speed of the defense of MJ De La Verge.
They've been running solo side, empty corner here for JP Valencion. That close. He's got that footwork to finish face up.
Said the Blaza. Back pass to Dex Apinan. Shot clock winding down. Apinan out to De La Verge. De La Verge drops a pass to Ochea. That's swatted away by De La Cruz. At mapuputukan ng shot clock violation ang Batangas City.
It's been tough to set up offensively para dito sa Batangas. You see right here, mismatch. You saw that. Faced up and went baseline side to that corner and
As we're playing the game brought to you by OneXBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. OneXBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with OneXBet. PSA Boga at the left corner. Boga, airballs that three. Tony Larim pushing it to Dexter Apinan. Ochea takes the shot, left hand one, no good. On the other side, Boga pushes it to Valencion. JP lets it fly from the outside. Ariar keeps it alive. In Ariar trying to scramble for that loose ball together with two other black shirts. Ochea, no hesitation. Long on the three. Ball is up. There's a foul called against an Imus player.
And when you look at the movement of Rob Masters, their most three shots have been missing. And so far, hindi pa rin pumapasok yung mga attempts sa talabas. So, you try to beat the primary defender, but the thing is, palagi, it's a challenge to be the primary defender, let alone when you come
Belenchon almost got that to go. Hernandez with Seta Plaza. 3-second violation against Batangas City. Not sure who was it, Seta Plaza or Jex Pinan.
I think that one of the two. Because two guys camping inside there, no?
But sort of Villanueva certainly doesn't look like a happy man at the Batangas City sideline.
Tsaka ang baba pa rin yung score this quarter, and it's gone past 4 minutes already.
Doligon tries to attack the defense of Ablaza. Crossover to the right. Doligon draws the foul. Tries to go back. Mark Doligon really relentless on the attacks here.
It sure looks like man on man. They're just faster on their feet. Imus, no? Offense and defense. I mean, it's always about chasing space. And defensively, now nasa space on the defensive side ito. Offensively, now na rin sa free space. Kaya parang it almost feels like Batangas is on catch-up mode when you talk about their feet.
Doligon, I was about to say he's been making a living from the free throw line, but he missed that free throw. He's now 4 out of 8 from the charity strike. His team down by a bucket.
Well, on the good side, Javi, you've been sick twice. One by, was it here?
Yeah, it was MJ. Kanina kasi hindi siya nagbibigay.
Oh, my.
Another crack at it here. That was a quick turnover for Batangas City. They go into the triangle. Tahunan. Down low to Doligon. He has Ochea on him. They want to clear out. Mark. Natsaga ang depensa dito. Push. It's gonna go against Batangas City. Physicality inside has really been high here in the third quarter.
Nakita mo yung bola nasa poste na matik yan. You always go down and form like a zone. Because you don't want to touch inside and you're anticipating a swing on the weak side of the floor.
Sideline throw in. Basibas, quick trigger. That was long. Ochea with a rebound. Eddie Hernandez against JP Belenchon. Those two guys very familiar with each other.
And JP wants a review. I think that's a fact. Much as Levy was the one who initiated the contact on his way up, I thought he hit the arm of Levy.
Well, there's no more chance for a challenge dahil binigyan niya yung bola. Levy Hernandez free throw line where he has struggled here in the third quarter.
Hindi ko nakita ni Coach Smith din.
Hernandez, 6 shots currently. Really good free throw on that free throw. But Enrique Kaunan will be called for a loose ball foul as he throws it back down. Masama dyan, penalty na dito ng Imus. So it's still 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Relatively good free throw shooting team ito, Batangas. So that might be one thing that Batangas can use to their advantage.
Mark Cruz is a guest of the charity strike. Cruz sinks the first.
He has 10 shooting so far from the line para dito sa Batangas.
Cruz, he played close to 8 minutes in that game against KSL. He did not score more than one of his 5 against the Huskers.
And I think there were only 3 players that had multiple field goal makes for Batangas. Imagine that. 3 players. There were what, 6 I think for Quezon in that game.
Turnover for Imus. Ochea ahead of the pack.
There you go.
Doligon did not even bother to challenge. Fatherhood already in the penalty, as I mentioned. Doligon all the way to the cup, gets the bounce on the finger roll. they salvage it with a basket.
And again, you're seeing faster on their feet action by the Brotherhood team, which is pretty much how they beat Mindoro as well.
It was around this time where they mounted that big run to help get control of that game.
Nagsimula yung third quarter eh. Tapos tinapos lang nila ng score. Lalo na yung sipag nila ng final 3 minutes of score.
9 seconds on the shot clock here for the Rum Masters. Run by 4. 51 to 47. Oh, nobody
wow.
marking Santa Plaza.
Everybody slipped towards Levy as he was going to the corner.
Basibas cannot get it up close. Counter attack here for the Rum Masters. Bounce pass to Chea from Levy Hernandez.
Mas maganda ang energy ngayon nitong Batangas compared to earlier. Them moving so much better brings them really good production.
Yeah, this assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsored by the Mpbl. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Nobody on him. Santa Plaza taking advantage of that. Now the 2 points inside his team. Back in control by 55 to 47.
Nagbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Defensive effort is what the team lacked during the first quarter as said by Coach Britt of Imus Brotherhood. Talagang his players lacked effort now in keeping the ball which easily favored the Batangas Rum Masters an easy 29 points. But evidently they're back on their groove with a score of 55-47 now. Nasabi rin ni Coach Britt na consistency na lang talaga ang kailangan nila and more offensive rebounds to take the leading score. Coach Mike and Javi?
Maraming salamat, Laya. Well, let's see if they have what it takes to get back on track here in the third quarter. The Batangas City Rum Masters are on a groove here so far after a snappy start to this period.
Yeah, mas maganda ang takbuhan nila ngayon. We talked about being quick. Itong Imus Brotherhood, maganda ang nagiging second win ng Batangas ngayon. They continue to have this lead by 10.
Now, we've talked about constantly in this game the team for Batangas City this afternoon is redemption after the big loss that opened into the season that they had on their home floor against the Quezon Huskers. Imus only shooting 5 out of 20.
Yeah, I think they started what 6 out of 6, but 4 out of 4 last round, and then again in the first quarter with 6 of 10. It's now they're 2 out of 2 here in the fourth quarter.
The lead starting to build once again here para sa Batangas City sa the Plaza. Double figure distance points. He has a couple of rebounds. 4 of 7.
And then the fast breaks have really been helping out Red and Batangas. That's where they're getting most of their points. Kasi sa half-court sila, nauunahan sila ng depensa ng
forces it up against 3 dark shirts.
sure look like a travel on JP Benenson earlier.
CJ Gleason will be involved in the first half. They will have a chance to get 2 points at the free throw line.
Jack stepping on back, giving enough rest for
Doroteo came in the second quarter for Mpbl. He went down with blood on his face.
very similar to how they started the first quarter on those three makes.
And now they continue to be aggressive. This time going inside is Levy Hernandez drawing the foul, getting the basket to go. Hernandez returning to the lineup after serving his one-game suspension that game against the Quezon Huskers last week. They sorely badly missed him sa laro na yun, and I'm sure that Solo Villanueva is happy to have him back, but not so happy with him missing those free throws.
Oh, yeah. But at least they're up right now by 19. Pero totoo ko doon. To have back Levy Hernandez, isa sa mga main na PSA Coach Solo for this team. And he always looks to him on certain sets when they need sniping and they need dribble attack outside. Of course, at the plaza in Jong Balon.
There should be a challenge here. A pass out of bounds play will be looked at by our officials. All threes for this ball game, by the way, 2 for Batangas. Player 1 is Jason Batangas. Player 2 is Afea Maronia. We're taking a short break as a result of our coach's challenge. The challenge made by Batangas City is successful. Successful challenge by Solo Villanueva and Batangas City, so they receive the basketball. This was the last sequence of JP Valenzuela. It's gonna be a baseline throw in, TJ easy. Back to Levy Hernandez. Almost a walk. It is a walk. He stumbled his finger. That was very clear even for the camera.
Yeah. Na-attempt siya, masyado siyang libre. Na-attempt siya kita yung baseline libre. Attempted.
Wala pang isang minuto nakakalipas dito sa ating fourth quarter. Belenson will try to rekindle his fire from the outside. He does so with that make from the right wing.
And Batangas extending that defense 3/4 of the way. But once that ball get past that first line of the pressure, JP just went in and took that shot and made it.
14 puntos sa laro na to para kay JP Belenson. That's a miss from Levy Hernandez. Good forward pass to Raymart Acuno, who leaves it for JP De La Cruz.
Oh, wow.
Turned out to be a good decision para sa Imus Brotherhood.
Yeah, 7 of 25 right now from 3. Along Imus Brotherhood, and De La Cruz so far is 3 out of 6, and he's shooting really well in that area.
Belenson. Sorry, no, that's Valoria. Falling away. Nothing on that shot. Next up behind is saying that it should be Batangas ball. Check out this pass. Boga goes forward to Raymond Acuno. He could have went for the shot.
Pero kita niya kasi apat yung parating na tagwire ng Masters play. So, you have to swing it over to Strong closeout by De La Cruz, and Jong really just finished straight to the rack.
After playing the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. 1xBet, your choice, your victory, your game with 1xBet. Said the Plaza could not get more lead para sa Batangas City on that 3.
Plaza's gone cold for a while. Yung last yata na field goal niya is yung underneath, no? Yung inbounds pass ni MJ de la Vergen.
Yeah, after that, he hasn't been able to connect the basket.
Right?
Should give them the foul on JJ Castro.
Maliwa.
Skips a pass inside from Plaza. Dex gets it back. Ochea trying to go backdoor. That was picked off by the Imus defense. So clearly a foul.
They scrambled for the defense on that turnover. They tried to run the rest of the floor. So Brotherhood.
Mark Delegado takes 2 shots and the free throw line is totally 90%.
Quick update on Enrique Kaunan, who's now back to the benches. He's currently suffering bleeding from a little nose lacerating that now needs stitching. Unfortunately, Enrique Kaunan cannot play anymore for the next few minutes of the game. Talagang nag-init na nga ang laban going to the last quarter. Coach Mike Imus.
Maraming salamat, Naira. Mark Delegado could not get the stroke on the free throw line. 0 out of 2. Crucial misses. I must say, para sa Imus Brotherhood. He's it. Plaza will not force it. Shea goes backdoor. Plaza handed off instead to CJ Isit. Floater is blocked. Ends up in the hands of Ced. They get it to CJ Isit, who scores on the net. 79 to 58. Points is the lead, and those turnovers certainly will not help the cause of the Imus Brotherhood.
Hanggang ngayon, medyo makuha magandang momentum itong Imus Brotherhood, no? After that really good second quarter.
This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Sit quarterbacking here para sa Batangas City. Layup no good. De La Cruz pushing it. Boga out to the corner. Basibas, 3-pointer. Brotherhood have really gone cold here.
5 out of 9 from the field, which is still pretty much good. You're just so used to seeing him with the ball always every time down offensively for Batangas.
I remember 3-4 years ago when I was covering Sed in a different league. Sed Plaza was really the go-to guy of that squad. And when crunch time would come, he would almost always deliver. Fourth quarter would always be Sed Plaza time. I'd love to see that.
Correct. Kung namin kalilimutan, nagkaroon na, I think, certain part of the season last year na late na nag-join si Seth Bass. Parang
Yes.
ganun, di ba? So when he came back, they really felt his impact in the game. And, him alongside MJ, De La Virgen, and John Valoria coming in full steam really brought them into the playoffs in the South.
Here he is again, Sed Plaza, this time attacking from the corner and then spinning into a layup. Batangas City slowly putting this game away. This is vintage Cedric Plaza.
That's right. Seth Plaza right now giving the final touches for Batangas.
MJ De La Virgen, Ced Plaza, Lenny Hernandez all combining for 39 points ng Batangas City. 39 of the 78 sa laro na.
At sigurado ako kung ikaw si Coach Tolo, matutuwa ka na yan. Ito na yan. Talagang combine para dyan sa mga coaches na yan. Hindi pa natin yung Valoria dyan sa kombinasyon na yan. And kaya sa talagang pinuntahan ni Coach Cholo Villanueva. Each of those guys stayed composed, well poised, despite yung run. He was running in the second quarter.
And he reminded me that people are continue to say that they're old already, they need more youth. But he reminded me also that they were just a few possessions away from entering the national championship last year
Correct.
with this lineup.
Agree. And if not for that really strong finish by Quezon, ang ganda ng pinaka-figure covering that game 1 in Quezon where Batangas won in their home floor, in the home floor of Quezon, then we go to Batangas thinking that it's gonna be a done deal because it's the home floor advantage of Batangas and they do really well there. But Quezon really responded in a way that everyone said, this is a very determined Quezon Huskers. Not to take anything his cool and poise and waited for that right moment for them to come back.
But aside from the fact that they've been able to make baskets here in this game, what was the main difference for Batangas City in this game compared to that game against the Huskers?
But I think now they're playing with a little bit more of a swag. Ika nga, di ba? Lalo na nung pumapasok na yung mga 3 points like the first quarter. And then a little dull in between. And Jong Valera came back and hit those threes. Nakikita mo na iba na yung kilos eh. Di ba? And so it dropped off on everyone else. Ahead, Jose Plaza. Talagang ano eh, kailangan lang nila ng break na makita mo eh. Or finally functioning na mo. Siyempre, maglaro kaya nung binibigyan mo energy mo, hindi mo nakikita pumapasok ng mga tira mo na very makeable.
No matter how good the defense you play throughout the game, at the end of the day, basketball is still about making shots.
Alright, agree. Ang ganda pa yung mga players man and board movement. It's all about making shots. And it goes back to poise and composure. Steady lang, masyado mataas, never worry, mahaba pa naman yung laro.
Young Baloria among 4 players in double figures in this game for Batangas City. Great bounce back para sa kanila after that horrendous game that they had against the Quezon Huskers wherein they only scored 14 points.
I think ang mas concerning para sa akin is 20% field goal. That was pretty low. I don't think I ever recall any game that they've had, very and that low percentage.
Kasi yung attempts scored halos pareho na naman.
Oh, yes.
60 plus ang parehong teams dun eh.
Yeah, kaya when I was watching that, they scored 10 in the second and 9 in the third. I said, wow, this is really tough. A tough game to score the guys.
Tony Laredo gets Batangas to 88 points right now, nearing 90. It's still a minute and 13 seconds to play in this game. David De La Cruz from the outside. That's no good. Ariar on the reverse. These are mere garbage points. Out of the Imus Brotherhood, they will have to go back to the drawing board after this one. It's 2 in a row.
After winning over Mindoro on a very spirited win, Pangasinan lost to Pampanga and they lost the fourth. Now they really just couldn't sustain it as Batangas came back strong.
And you would have hoped that, winning against Mindoro in your first game, especially for guys like JJ Caspe and JD De La Cruz playing against their former squads, go up against the defending champions in your next game. You put up a good fight. You're hoping that this game against Batangas City would be collective effort of the things that you built on in those last 2 games. scored 40 points this afternoon, beating the Imus Brotherhood 90 to 60.